how do you think the workings between the coaches and the relationships with the new guys and the staff? I mean, do you guys feel confident in your leadership and their ability to work together as a coaching staff?
Definitely, because they all want the same thing. They want us to be a lot better. They saw a lot of things that we did last year which were good, but they saw a lot of holes and things that we could do a lot better, and we could be better as an offense. Even though we did great running the ball, we have people on the field that can catch the ball as well, and we definitely want to try to use those weapons.
What was catching the ball one of the biggest things that you targeted as what you needed to improve, or what was the basic theme of just what you were going to be working on the most over the spring?
Just playing fast. That's one thing. It seemed like we were thinking a lot, I think, last year, and so what they want to do this time around is have us just play fast, not think as much, and just have us play ball, be ball players, and playmakers.
Are you going? It's kind of a dumb question because I'm assuming the offense will change dramatically. Is the blocking responsibilities going to be the same? Are you going to be blocking more this year or less this year? Do you have any idea how it's going to work out?
I don't necessarily know how the play calling is going to go, but I know that we're definitely going to be a big part of the blocking scheme. We're going to be responsible for key guys to be able to get the backs loose and stuff like that. And we definitely try to take responsibility and say, okay, this is my guy. I got to get him on the ground and get him where he needs to be so our guys can get out of the backfield.
How about touches in regard to the wide receivers? Do you think there will be more touches, more opportunities for the wide receivers this year?
Definitely. I think Coach Beck has a great system, and it's set up great for the people that can get open. He says if we get open, we're going to get the ball. So that's up to us if we're going to make plays, we're going to play fast, and we're going to catch the ball when it's thrown to us. So it's really up to us whether we get the ball or not.
You kind of look at this as a fresh opportunity with new receiver coach, new coordinator, and everything.
Yeah, I do look at that as a great opportunity, a fresh start for me to be able to go out there and show what I did before, because I played before and I made plays whenever I was out there. So I know I can do it. I just have to go out there and step up and show every day in practice that I can.
Has this been an off-season a lot of motivation for you? Since this is it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I have to know that this is my shot to go out there and with the fresh start, and just know that if I go out there and play hard and give it all I got, then I think I can make things happen.
Speaking of fresh start, what do you think about the move to the Big Ten?
It'll be fun. I think the only thing bad part about it was I was going to get to go down to Austin and get to play at home, and so that's the only thing that I don't like about it. But get to go play at Penn State and at Michigan, get to play teams that we had never played before. That'll be fun to have a new atmosphere. Even though it was kind of fun playing the same guys, some guys that I knew. I don't think I know anyone that plays in the Big Ten, so it'll be fun.
You don't have family in State College, huh?
No, I don't have anybody over there.
Do you think it's to your advantage, or all those Big Ten teams' advantage, the fact that you all are unfamiliar with each other?
I mean, I think it's a level playing surface because we both don't know each other, and it's going to be kind of like a bowl game atmosphere, I guess, if you put it that way, because they don't know us and we don't know them, but they got to play us too. They got to step on the same field, so we got to go out there and take it to them no matter who it is.
Have you checked out some film on some of these teams?
Yeah, I looked at a couple of games and stuff, but I mean, we really have to try to get the offense down first and try to be able to execute our end before we look at other people.
Who did you check out just when you had that chance?
Just looked at Ohio State and just some of the big teams, just because that's just the teams that I know, of course. But that was just it wasn't really anything.
Ohio State's still pretty athletic.
No, definitely. They're gonna have everybody back too whenever they come here, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Is there any? You probably didn't watch enough to be able to tell any noticeable difference. Obviously, the stereotype here is the Big 12 is a passing league, the Big 10 is a running league.
Right.
Did you notice that? I mean, do you think you guys are going to be the kind of the foreigner with the spread team coming into a smash mouth conference?
I think it will be a little bit different because in the Big 12, the defenses were geared towards trying to stop in the spread guys. So we had smaller guys on the inside. If I'm going to be playing in the slot, I'm sure I'm going to have some 250, 260 guys that have to try to block and get away from. So that'll be interesting. But I think it'll definitely be a change up for them as well as us.
When you first heard the rumors about the Big Ten, were you thinking, nah, that's silly? Or were you thinking, wow, that actually makes a lot of sense?
Actually, to me, it didn't make any sense at all. I was like, why, would it happen? Because I grew up in Austin, so the Big 8 and the Big 12 is all I knew, and I just figured that it was going to be that way forever. But it's a good change for us, and especially for me in my last year, I get to have a fresh start and something new. And I think for my family, if they don't get to come up, they at least will get to watch the games on TV because we'll have more games on TV.
You have the Big Ten Network already?
Yeah, my dad actually already has it, so I mean he's already ready for it.
How long did it take them to order it? How long did it take him to order it?
I think he ordered it the same day. He's a guy that gets stuff done, so he's not waiting on anything.
And why do you think it's good for Nebraska as a whole to join the team?
I think it's good. Coach Osborne, he was talking about the academic things that that went into it, and definitely we get to play people that are in our area, I guess. But honestly, I think we'll be the warm game for everybody else. Whenever they come, they're gonna want to come here to play it because this will be warmer than where they are.
I was gonna say now you're no longer the cold weather team.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be the warm guys.
Bizarre.
Through the ups and downs of your career, what's kind of kept you level or helped you out up through the process?
Just definitely my faith in God helped me throughout everything, and that's what I lean on. And my mom, my parents. I talk to my mom probably every day or every other day. She definitely keeps me grounded and keeps me focused, and I know that everything happens for a reason and it's going to work out. And if all I got to do is press forward, keep my head down, stay focused, and do everything my coaches asked me to do because they're here to help me out.